Good morning. This is Around the House with Kay and Tom. Today I am going to cook some apple dumplings just in time for Thanksgiving. What you need is 2 cans of crescent rolls, 8 rolls in each can. You need 2 sticks of melted butter, half a teaspoonful of ground cinnamon, 1½ cups of sugar, 2 apples cut up into 16 pieces, peeled and cut up, and you need 12 ounces of Mountain Dew. I know a can is 12 ounces. For the holidays, I just went ahead and got the big bottle, and I'll just pour out the 12 ounces. But the first thing you need to do is cut your oven on to 350 and let it be preheating. And we're going to cook this in a 9 by 13 dish. I'm using the regular size of my regular oven today because this will not fit in my Ninja, so it will be in the regular oven. And I have now got it cut on for 350. So what I'm going to do is we're going to peel the apples and slice them up. I think I'm going to have to take off this one glove just to be able to hold the apple. I think it's really going to be easier just to, let's get the apples cut in two. Now you need 8 slices for each apple. One, 2, there's 4. Cut out that little hard part in the middle. You know, you can always peel your apples beforehand before you slice them. But I just found out this happened to be easier right here for me. Again, this is Around the House with Kay and Tom. Holidays are here. Now that one broke, but we'll still use it. I got one apple ready, so let's get the other one done. Yep, got 8 slices. So we'll just get it cut, get them peeled. Hope everybody's got a nice Thanksgiving planned. I'm having company from North Carolina. My stove has just beeped off at me to tell me that the temperature has reached 350, which is fine. I'll be ready for it in just a few moments. This is really a quick recipe. I think the biggest thing is to get your apples peeled. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and melt my butter. This is 2 sticks of butter. I've got 2 sticks of butter. I'm just going to put in the microwave and melt them. Okay, I now have my butter melted. So we're going to take the crescent rolls and roll 1 piece of apples in each crescent roll. Okay, we're going to get our crescent rolls rolled out. If I can find where they start at. There we go. Probably would have been better to have left the crescent rolls in the refrigerator until you get ready to use them. They sort of stuck together. But that's okay. We can make do with these. We can take an apple. We're just going to place it on the crescent roll. When you get them rolled up, all you do is place them in your 9 by 13 dish. Got them in there, so let's get the others. Definitely leave them in the refrigerator until you get ready to put your apple in them, because they do get real soft. Okay, I'm getting there. The last one's actually rolled better. Maybe I'm just getting the hang of it. Maybe that's what it is. And this is the piece that I broke, so we'll just stick it on there any way we can and wrap it up and roll it over. There we go. So we've got 16 crescent rolls. We got to mix the sugar. That is 1.5 cups of sugar. We got to have half a teaspoonful of cinnamon. Let's get this stirred up together. Okay, I have this cinnamon and sugar mixed up together. And now we're going to add the melted butter. Two sticks of melted butter. And we're going to pour over our crescent rolls with the apples. I'm going to use a whisk just for a second just to make sure it's all mixed in together. Seems like it is. So we're just going to pour this over our apples. I really thought when I started I might not have enough stuff to go over it, but it seems like it's covered it pretty good. I'm just taking this and just making sure my dough is covered a little bit. All of the dough. Now we need 12 ounces or 1 can of Mountain Dew. Of course, if you had a can, this would be just pop the top, and 12 ounces equals 1 cup of Mountain Dew, and we're just going to pour it right on top of these crescent rolls, cinnamon, sugar, melted butter. Bake for 45 minutes, and as I say, I have to bake in my big oven because this would not fit in Ninja or cooker. And we'll check on it in 45 minutes. And I'll get out the old faithful timer and we'll get it for 45 minutes. There we go, and we'll start it up. This is Around the House with Kay and Tom. Please join my channel. Give me your comments, and I love hearing from y'all. Well, my timer just went off and told me that my 45 minutes was up. This really, really looks good. Smells good. I'm going to take one piece and put in this on a plate, and we're going to just see what it looks like. But it's so hot, I know I can't begin to taste it. But let's just see. Well, it really, really looks good. And I love the smell of it. Let's see if I can cut into this. Well, the apple is definitely done. And that's what you want. Let me turn it around where we can see it. Apple dumpling. It is really so hot, but it really looks good. Very good flavor. I'm going to let it cool off just a little bit. You can put Cool Whip on it, or you could even put vanilla ice cream on top of it. Apple dumplings. Simple ingredients: 2 cans of crescent rolls, 2 sticks of butter, half a teaspoonful of cinnamon, 2 apples cut into 16 pieces, a can or 12 ounces of Mountain Dew, and 1½ cups of sugar. Cooked at 350 for 45 minutes. And again, this is Around the House with Kay and Tom. Please join my channel. Let me know your comments. And have a fantastic Thanksgiving. And come back to see me.